Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Hawks going up against Miami. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So with Lillard on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Moncrief. Martin is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Williams at the point guard. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Not watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. Here's Capella. Martin with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Collins. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the shot goes down.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now here is Moncrief. After the miss from Trae Young. The pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Capella. Shaq's shot is good.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Passes it to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Martin. Inside. Unloads. They get it back. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
It's stolen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. Here's Collins. No good with the layup. And here is Granger. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Collins with some nice D. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Moncrief kicks to Martin. Miami no good on that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
First team foul.
Timeout.
Timeout home team.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's DeLon Wright in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. Wright dishes to Young. Over Hardaway. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Granger against Gallinari. Granger misses.
Well, we didn't didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
In the corner, it's Chang. Back to right. Hung outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Chang. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Deflects the pass. Gallinari with the steal. Chang finds Young. Over Jones. And too long on the shot. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Misses from short range.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Chang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Gallinari. Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 4. Right side Jones. It's rebounded by Herter. So it's the Hawks now. Right outside. Young in the corner. Here's Chang. And he makes that one.
The definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Chang. And it's Solomon Hill in for Gallinari. Here's Birdsong. Over right. Here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Hill. Up and in on the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Right. That's a two-pointer. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Darren Williams. He's out there with Moncrief. And it's McDaniel at the 3. Williams against Young. He kicks it to Hill. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Hill, and Miami also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Hunter kicks to Collins. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Williams. Young passes to Capella. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Young looking around. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Chang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Alinari comes in for Collins. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Miami. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Young against Williams. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
The smooth handle of Darren Williams allows him to get that bucket.
The Atlanta trails by 9. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Moncrief against Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, easy call.
2 seconds.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Hawks. O'Neal hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Herter passes to Gallinari. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Hunter.
Coming up to the floor for your home team, DeLon Wright.
Gallinari against Granger. And Gallinari kicks to Zhang. Just 5 to shoot. Count it.
Well, Gordy Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Young against Hardaway. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. 9-point game.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Now here is Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Driving the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, this is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year. As Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. And the Hawks with possession here. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Herter. Banked in off the glass. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Rejected by Young.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination. And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Jang, and it's Solomon Hill in for Kevin Herter.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Young inside. Guarded by Hardaway. He gets that one.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Birdsong. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Darren Williams displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Young pass to Hunter. Collins against Martin. Pass to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's Young.
That's the experience Darren Williams brings at the defensive end, affects that shot.
Driving to the basket. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 11. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Young. He has 6. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Hunter on the wing. Williams against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Here's Miami now. Kicks it out to Granger. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Hunter. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Young dishes to Gallinari. To the middle. Some solid defense from Moncrief. And here's Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Granger. Defense is right there. Here's Martin. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Timeout awaiting.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Martin. Moncrief's got his first basket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. To end the drought. And they get it back. Moves back up. Young's shot is off.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Granger passes to Williams. Back to Granger. Launches it. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Gallinari against Martin. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Moncrief. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Solomon Hill comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in for Kevin Huerter. On the wing, Granger. He's guarded by Hill. On the slam dunk by Granger.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
.05 left to play in the third. Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 8.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Miami.
Here's Birdsong. That shot is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Gallinari. Wright against Jones. Wright dishes to Young. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. Down low. The kick out to Wright. Off target from three-point range. Miami leading by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jones. And no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
With the step back, Hardaway passes to Birdsong. Miami no good on that time either. And we've reached the end of the third. Miami leads by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, Jones is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Martin. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Birdsong in at the 3, the small forward. And so here is Miami following the 3 by Atlanta. The shot's good. And Miami leads by 4.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Moncrief is checked in for Miami. Williams comes in for Tim Hardaway. So it's the Hawks now. Young outside. From 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. Miami leading by 4. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Williams dishes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Rangers checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Atlanta trails by 6. Poked loose. And here we go. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
So it's Atlanta now. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Shoots from the elbow. Williams with the block. Buries it down low. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Well, this is one of the more physically imposing point guards in the game. Darren Williams finishes through contact.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third. 2 seconds.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration getting them lots of easy buckets.
And so Young nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
O'Neal a screen on Young. Tipped away. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. Poked away. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And stolen by Darren Williams. Martin against Young. And there's the drive. And Moncrief gets it to go.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with a great burst and body control. And of course, one of the stronger guards in the league.
Now, here is Young. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Moncrief against Bogdanovich. Here's Collins, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your home team, John Collins. At the line for 1 shot.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Collins.
A mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
Williams attacking, and Williams with the stuff.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Young, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Darren Williams.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 8.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing here by 8. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. 14 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing. And it's Miami's ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you love to see this from your team every single night.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Tim Hardaway is checked in for Miami.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
On the wing, Granger. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hunter against O'Neal. Hunter, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistent.
And so they foul intentionally.
Trey Young. That's his third. Team second. Shooting for the away team, Tim Hardaway at the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Shooting for the away team, Tim Hardaway. Taking two shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his fifth. Team fourth. Shooting for the away team.
Right on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
The floor for the away team.
Sixteen seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's McDaniel. Hardaway for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.